So I've brought the team up from Melbourne for the last 3 days of the week, and we're here at Canberra Glassworks. We've come to Canberra Glassworks because they have the most incredible facilities. They have an extremely large glory hole, they have multiple glory holes, they have kilns, and the work that we're doing is for a client named Marjan, and he would like extraordinarily large and heavy sculptures to be made. So the forms that we're making are reminiscent of the feminine form. They're voluptuous, they're juicy with material. So the brief is that it's very thick, that there's big areas of clear, the light will refract beautifully with that. And so the colour spectrum that we're working with today is red, blue, lime green, like a neon yellow, orange, lilac. And to give the pieces more texture, we have chosen 3 hues of each of those colour spectrums, and we are overlaying them or striping the works so that when the sculpture is finished and the viewer walks around the piece, they see more than 1, 2, 3 colours. They see 6, 7, 8, 9 colours because they'll be looking through the form. They're mainly transparents or opals. The opals become translucent, have a beautiful kind of creamy base to them. So I'm feeling like they're going to be gorgeous. Before coming to Canberra Glassworks, in my own studio, I did a lot of colour samples because I really wanted the colours to be right for Marjan. And then I also did a prototype mock-up so that Marjan and I could talk about what was good about the piece and what was not so good and what we had to work on, etc. So when I came to the Glassworks and the 7 of us came together, I could show them all of this and also word them up on process methodology because I'd already gone through it down in Melbourne. We have an extraordinary team today, or this week, 7 people on the team, which is completely unusual to get so many talented glass blowers and the skill level in the space at one time. We have Tom Rowney, Ben Eddles, Nick Duran-Adam, Juniper Manfessioni, Charlotte Ward, Hugo Curtis, and myself. The way we make this piece, or these pieces rather, is that we have 2 benches, 2 stations, 2 glory holes, which is the heating chamber. We coat the bubble in the 3 colours, and then this being the main station, they incrementally gather hot glass until they have the volume or the weight of material that we're looking for. Once they have their material base, this bench over here starts the appendage. So big voluptuous form that curls up with an appendage which comes over, and then there is a circular form which will be added later, which is reminiscent of the head of the body. It's very tricky in the timing, it's very tricky in the heat, and it's very physical, particularly for the pole turners, who are the hefty men on the team, which is Ben, Tom and Nick. They're huge. They're carrying the weight, which we're estimating around 12 kg at the end of the piece. So 12 kg doesn't sound like much, but when it's on the end of a pole, you need to times that by 3. So you're looking at about 35 kg that they are controlling in a very accurate way.